This right here is a Texas rap beef that lost all limits. It started off as just some music industry static, but turned into straight up street warfare. And in the end, MO3 caught one at the back of the head.
Keith Conway, who goes by the name Yella Beezy, was arrested and charged for hire scheme. He was arrested earlier this week connected to the 2020 murder of another rapper. Fox 4's Stephen Dahl is in the newsroom with more. Stephen.
Steve, the victim back in 2020 was Melvin Noble, who went by MO3. Noble was in an ambush-style during the day while he was on I-35 in Dallas.
Now, more than 4 years after that wild situation, Yella Beezy has been hit with an indictment for taking out his fellow Texas rapper, MO3. Now, we don't really know the exact evidence the feds got on him, but it ain't hard to see what's up, because Yella Beezy pretty much told on himself.
Man, whoever got the freeway blocked out, get it, dog. God damn. Nick can't even get on the freeway. And Law got the freeway blocked off all the way on Polk, dog. The they got going?
At first, folks thought Trap Boy Freddy, who was beefing with MO3, had a hand in his death. Freddy was the first one up on IG complaining about the freeway being jammed up because MO3 got hit there, like he was mad it was messing up his route or something. But that suspicion didn't last too long because the feds locked in on the quick Q on White. On November 11th, 2020, MO3, real name Noble, was rolling down Interstate 35 in South Dallas when Q-on pulled up on him, hopped out, and upped the strap. MO3 tried to dip, ran down the freeway, but Q-on lit him up right there, hitting him and a bystander in a nearby car. MO3 ain't make it, but the other person survived. But that wasn't the whole story. Another dude, Devin Booker, got wrapped up in the case too. Word on the street is he wasn't feeling MO3 hanging out with some chick. The feds got a tip that Devin was pressing for MO3's location, feeding info to Q-on before the hit went down. Q-on ain't even try to keep it low-key. He was out here wilding, going live and doing some real extra moves that had folks side-eyeing him. On top of that, dude already had a record, gun charges, and even his transgender girlfriend. He caught charges in 2022 for all that, and now with this MO3 situation, he is looking at life if convicted. After Q-on and Devin got booked, nobody expected Yella Beezy to be next up, but when his name got thrown in the mix, suddenly a lot of what he did after MO3's death started looking real suspect. First off, pictures started floating around showing Yella Beezy and Q-on together.
Hey man, new year, new blessings. You understand me? We made it through a hell of a year. You understand? Anybody that ain't for you, anybody that's going to everybody that's goddamn negative, you understand me, ain't bringing no positive vibe. You know, in the words of Gucci, put that dirt down for sure. You did. Here we go. Take a toast.
Then Beezy hopped on IG, unbothered, talking about how he started 2021 by putting his ops in the dirt. You ain't gotta be a detective to know who he was talking about. Another reason why it seems like Beezy might have had a hand is that MO3 made sure to call out both Yella Beezy and Trap Boy Freddy whenever he got the chance. No doubt adding more fuel to the fire that led to this beef. The tension between MO3 and Yella Beezy had clearly been brewing for a minute, and it all started with Roylee, a comedian who was MO3's homie.
Nah, y'all good, y'all good. Y'all want to take a picture? Nah, come on, I ain't tripping. Y'all. All right. God damn, P, you do not supposed to take pictures with no trainees after 12. What did they have you taking these pictures at? Where did they book you at? Goddamn me, training competition type of shit. Oh, knew they was trainees. One like Jay-Z and one like me with a wig on. Then you out of line, not in line. What's wrong with you, P? What was your security? You supposed to avoid after 12 at night. What's wrong with you? I don't know what's going on with these security guard. You supposed to avoid after 12 with trainees. Scoot, move, and go. Scoot, move, and go. You can't be sitting right there. Oh, no, this took a picture.
Now, Roylee was fully into this beef with his friend MO3 and would post social media content clowning Yella Beezy. Obviously, Yella Beezy was not a big fan of Roylee's jokes, and when he saw him at the King of Diamonds Club, it was on site for Yella Beezy, who sucker punched Roylee at the first chance he got.
Hey, set it up, man. That's all I'm gonna say is set up the fight. Enjoy life, smile every day. You ain't got nothing from them shoulders. You ain't can't hit me.
Roylee was ready to throw hands with Yella Beezy, but that would never happen because he got caught up by a gunman who unloaded a round into his foot before taking off. Roylee survived the initial attempt, but a blood clot formed and gave him a fatal heart attack. No one took credit for the hit, but we all know who Mo3 would blame for the death of his homie, Roylee.
So I'm looking down at my phone. That's when approached me on the side of the car and started shooting the car.
So a car pulls up on you right there on the freeway and just opens fire?
Yeah.
Okay, and you were in your G-Wagon?
Right, exactly.
Okay. So from what I understand, the car got hit up over a dozen times.
23 times.
23 times?
Yeah.
After Roylee's death, it didn't take long for this beef to hit the fan. See, Beezy's car got shot up more 23 times when he was on the highway. 3 bullets hit him in the chest, leg, and elbow, and folks think Mo3 might have had something to do with it. It doesn't take a genius to piece it together, especially because Mo3 would basically take credit for the attempt on Yella Beezy's life with a diss track called 219.
I don't give a that's just me. To each his own with him, but buddy, what how he live his life, but me, I don't let shit make it like that. I ain't now you not finna come and try to say I'm the you and think you finna walk away. I'm gonna get my lick back. I don't give a ain't no walking away. Shit, we two different ain't no shaking my hand.
Yella Beezy was clearly shook after his close shave with death, but it was clear that he had only murder on his mind. He even told Vlad TV that he could never forgive the dude who tried to take him out.
Like, man.
Yeah. I remember at one point. Well, I remember at one point I said, let me just go to the police station and see if I could just report this to have a paper trail. And they were like, well, we can't really do anything about this because it's only considered a threat if it's credible. Like if they are in your vicinity with a gun or something like that. If they just DM you something like that, it just doesn't, we can't even do nothing about it. So it's like, you just gotta sit there and put up with this.
From my life, all these getting.
Yeah.
I got kids.
Yeah, I mean.
But Mo3 stayed ready for whatever. He knew folks had money on his head and even admitted he was scared because he had kids. But despite that, he was never the type to back down.
So what exactly happened here? You weren't supposed to be on the show at first originally, but then you got added late, right?
Yeah. They, the promoters added me to the.
Okay.
It was told me that they was already wanting to put me on the show. But they didn't know if they could put me on the show, but they ended up coming and put me on the show anyway. So. Right. It was going down.
So you showed up thinking that it was all going to be good.
Oh yeah, I thought I was finna rock out, get on stage, do my thing like I normally do.
Yeah. And instead, what happened?
I went to jail. You seen that? I went to jail like.
I know, we're all inside there. I'm sitting in the backstage area and they start saying like, oh man, Mo3 about to get arrested. He out front. They got him.
This beef escalated more when Mo3 claimed he was booked to perform at a big show with Yella, Future, and Juice WRLD. But when he got to the venue, cops arrested him, claiming that a certain artist did not want him at the same show he would be performing at.
Can't get booked nowhere, so y'all trying to play these stupid ass kumbaya game, making fake flyers, trying to get people to think that we cool and shit ain't sweet on this end. Ain't now nigga on the same motherfucker fly as me at all. You know what I'm saying? If you really booked on a motherfucking flyer, show your contracts. Everybody gotta have contracts when you getting paid for a show or you doing free shows. If you was on the show, why the fuck you walking through the front of the building? Everybody know when you an artist, you walk through the back of the building. So why the fuck you walk through the front of it if you own the show? Man, come on, man, you was playing motherfucking games, man. Ain't nobody want even around the motherfucking vicinity of the motherfucking venue when you try to pull up. Out of all the motherfucking shows we've been doing in Dallas, we do shows all across Dallas, Fort Worth, all this shit. Why the fuck would you go to the one that's in Frisco when you know they're gonna have a whole bunch of police for you can be safe? You so focused on trying to ride my wave and try to look at my motherfucking pocket, you can't even do your own shit. You know what I'm saying? Like all that publicity, it's not gonna get you nowhere. You trying to come up off gimmicks. That's why you can't come up, because gimmicks don't last long. That's why I ain't with y'all, cause the whole city know you hoes. The whole city know you. All y'all wanna do is pull publicity stunts. Ain't about you solid, man. That's why you can't get past. Cause you trying to come up out gimmicks instead of being authentic with the you trying to watch what's going on over here. Mad at the paper, man. I ain't worried what the fuck I'ma worry about who trying to do free shows. I just got 70,000 this week off shows. I done made 70 this week on show, so why the fuck am I worried about a who trying to do show for free?
That sparked a whole back and forth between him and Beezy. Yella swore Mo3 was capping, said he was never even booked for the show. Yella claimed that he wasn't even on the flyer and didn't even have a contract, so he couldn't claim he was really called up to do the show.
This is a stunt. Oh, look at the fire. I want to be relevant. Dumb. Hey, let me be with them. Look at that over there. Hey, you ain't one of us. Shit, on the other side. I really don't think you went to jail today. Me personally, I don't think you went to jail. But if you did for trespass and whatever, man, come on, man, suck it up, man. No bun out. Blood ass shit. That's a misdemeanor, bro.
Then, Trap Boy Freddy jumped in, saying the whole arrest was just a stunt Mo3 pulled for clout.
Make sure everything is good because they're saying that they have beef with you, but you're saying it's not. Which one is it? Why are y'all telling these people that? Keep that in the streets, sir. Sir, why are you telling people at Jerry World that I am beefing with you? I am not. I thought we were friends. You're good rapping. You want me to tell y'all what type of situation it is? I'm a real nigga. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it solid. I don't even say the word. I'm a real nigga. But like, I believe in fairness in life. So just because I don't like you or I don't fuck with you, I'm not gonna just dry lie on you. Now, you didn't pick up the phone and say, 911, come get, you didn't do that. I know, bitch, you been out here did that. I'm gonna keep it real. You know what you did though? When you made it so much of a big deal of me coming, they got scared for you. Sir, it made me look like I was lying because I'm steady sitting there saying, I ain't got no beef with him, ask him, we good. Man, nah, Why you doing that? Why you doing that? Y'all know when you know when y'all was in school? You know when you was in school? You know when you was in school and you finna look at a scratch and you see, but you own that, but the not on that. So you whispering because all the principals and teachers right here like, nigga, be quiet, don't make no scene, just come outside. But man, nah, we gonna do it right here. We gonna do it right here. We gonna do it right here. He don't want to fight. He don't want to fight.
Mo3 wasn't trying to hear that. He hopped on IG Live with receipts showing proof that he really was supposed to be there. Mo3 claimed that Yella Beezy was just too scared to be in the same event with him. It didn't take long for Mo3 to get hit on the interstate in the back of the head by Q-On White. The whole of Dallas was in shock, and even though Q-On caught the book, all eyes still fell suspiciously on Yella Beezy, especially after that Vlad interview, which we knew. So was all this drama enough to make Yella Beezy put a hit out on him? The feds sure seemed to think so, even if it took them 5 years to close in on Yella Beezy. And as always, the internet had their own opinions, and they ain't many of them backing Yella Beezy in this situation. One person commented with relief saying, there's no peace for the wicked, thank God. Well, this guy ain't wrong. Yella Beezy won't be knowing any peace anytime soon. Another guy commented on why he thought Yella Beezy is guilty, saying he looked like the type to have somebody else do something for him. Looking at Yella Beezy's mug, you can kind of see what he's talking about. The man looks guilty as hell. Also, another commenter pointed out how the feds gave Yella some peace before pulling the rug from man's feet when he said, damn, the feds let him think he got away 5 years later. As this case unfolds, one thing's for sure, if the feds got the proof, Yella Beezy might be facing some real time. Will he beat the case, or is he gonna be locked up for life? One thing we do know, the streets are always watching, and in this rap game, what you say on a track or post online might just be what gets you caught up for real. Only time will tell, but in the meantime, watch this other video because it is just as crazy